Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold on. Stop. There we go. My name's Stewart Baxter. My wife says that I remind her of the Baxter soup. And I say, why is that, darling? Is it because I'm tasty? She says, no, it's because you're chunky, convenient, and once I've had you, I wish I hadn't bothered. I'm just did something myself from scratch. I'm not being too happy with my name. The Stewart Baxter bit's alright. It's the middle names. My parents decided to call me Stewart Thomas Darby Baxter. STD. What a poxy name. But I carry my birth certificate around with me just to actually prove that. I don't know why, because nowadays it would be known as child abuse if you actually did do all that sort of nonsense. My name's not the only other embarrassing thing about me. I have an embarrassing addiction. I'm addicted to computer games. One game in particular, World of Warcraft, I've been playing since 2005. Now, at its height, World of Warcraft had 12 million subscribers online. 12 million. That's double the amount of people in Scotland, or more than double the amount of people in Scotland. That is a lot of sad and lonely, naughty needy with no life. And I'm one of them. Hey! But I'm in good company though, because a couple of months ago, on Jonathan Ross, Van Diesel admitted that he also was a World of Warcraft player. He plays World of Warcraft. Is it Van Diesel or Vin Diesel? Van Diesel. Fuck it. VD. Why should I be the only one, eh? Imagine if I met. Hi VD, I'm STD, please. Can you meet me? No, we'll shake hands. Just in case. Can I ask, do you have a penicillin allergy? No, I'm just curious. No, but I play other games as well, like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, and these kind of games. These games played on the PS3, and these are kind of, in case you don't know what they are, they're first-person shooter games. And that means you go online, and you get a huge arsenal of weapons to your disposal. You've got to navigate tactically these huge maps and areas, and blow the shit out of your opponents. And then you get to teabag their corpses. All within the guidelines of the Geneva Convention, of course. But some people like that teabagging nonsense. That just makes a load of bollocks myself. But the computer games, I just kind of give them up, so to speak. But I kept thinking back to the 70s and what I had in the 70s when I was growing up. Space Invaders. Space Invaders. A game so complex. The instructions were left and right and fire. That was it. But, in saying that, they were quite popular because they made a packet of crisps named after them. Space Invader crisps, and they were equally shit. So, but not everything was that bad in the 70s, because I remember the sweeties in the 70s when I was a kid. The sweeties were so good. You had things like sherbet lemons that would lacerate your mouth as soon as you ate a few of them. We had dainties, penny dainties. There were big toffees that were so big you had to actually break them in half to get them in. The Cadbury's cream eggs, they were massive. They were absolutely massive. And one of my favourites was an NB bar. Now, NB bars in those days, they didn't have wrappers, they didn't have sell-by dates. They just blew the dust off and the flies and handed you over once you handed your penny over. And an NB bar just looked like a lump of dog shit with NB stamped on it. Something that actually tasted a bit like that as well. So you could pretend. But my personal favourite out of them all, and I have to confess this, ladies and gentlemen, was the Carly Wally. The Carly Wally was massive, ladies and gentlemen. This was huge. It took you and your mate to get it out of the shop. You were like the Chuckle Brothers. It was like, to get this thing. I'll tell you once, ladies and gentlemen, I left one at my grand's. And she was so big she used it like a step ladder to get to the top shelf of the cover. That's how big these things were. They were massive. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not actually just here to do comedy tonight. I'm running a bit of a campaign myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you what's happened to this wonderful chocolate monolith, this toffee and chocolate wonder that was the Curly Wally for 3 new pence. Nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, this is what they're supplying as a Curly Wally. It's an outrage, ladies and gentlemen. 35p for that. 7 shillings, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to join me. My right hand, my gran, is that Anne does. She has chained herself to the trolleys there, naked. She is protesting against this outrage. This is what the London riots were about. The government tried to deny it, ladies and gentlemen. They tried to hide it, but this was the London riots.